Hi Capricorn, thank you for joining me for your December reading. Please remember that this is general, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. It's also timeless and not gender specific. Because time and energy is fluid, it means that the roles can be switched. So please do bear that in mind if you're cross-watching. But because this is Capricorn's reading, I do have to address them. It can easily be in reverse though, okay? So always use your own discernment. You take what's resonating for you and you leave what doesn't. Never ever try and force a timeline to fit your personal circumstances, okay? Because it is still a general reading. A little bit might resonate for you, and then another bit might resonate for another Capricorn. With it being general, it's really difficult to pinpoint the energies, okay? So that's where your own intuition is going to come into play. I cannot censor, choose, nor control what's coming out of the cards. I'm literally just reading them, and it's up to you what you decide to do with it. You do have free will. Tarot is never in charge, you are. And for everything else, please read the descriptions box. Okay, so Capricorn, during your pre-shuffle, excuse me, a couple of things were coming out for you. The first one, be careful with your teeth. I don't know the details, but there's something about your teeth. Just be mindful about what it is that you're eating at the moment. If you feel that you're getting like a little hole that's developing in one of your teeth, be especially careful that you don't inadvertently cause more teeth problems, especially if your particular area is on lockdown, okay? Because it's going to be really difficult for you to get the dental help that you need. So just be careful with your teeth. I saw an image of someone, it's like something hit them in the face. It's like an object hit them in the face, and it's caused damage to one of the teeth. So obviously be careful. Don't put yourself in any dodgy situations where you're likely to accidentally get a hit to the face. Something falling from a great height and hitting you in the face, snapping one of your teeth, anything like that. Yeah, but teeth, like the topic of conversation for December and January, definitely all to do with the mouth and the teeth. In love and romance, there is an individual in your energies, Capricorn. It's someone who is admiring you from a distance. They would like to get to know you better. They're trying to get you to open up to them and to trust them. They're definitely working really hard to try and gain your trust. They've definitely taken an absolute shine to you, and they just want to learn more about you, and you make them feel really excited. And really excited about the future as well. Others of you could have come face to face with a twin flame counterpart while both of you in fact are dealing or connected to other individuals. So it's a bit of a difficult dynamic there that's going on for some of you. Right, so I'm going to stop yakking and get into pulling your cards for you, and we'll see if we can get further clarity. I'm hoping that the relevant information from your channeled message is going to come out in your reads, but as always, we never know. We just don't know what's going to come out in a read, okay? Right, so you've got number 27, and that is reduced into a 9, and 9s are all about attainment, fulfillment. It's not completion. 9s are not completion. That's the 10s. The 10s are completion. You're at the 9 currently. So 9s are all about being nearly there. It can be about perseverance. Persevere because you're nearly there. You've nearly completed something, but you haven't completed it yet. So 9s can be about don't rest on your laurels because the job isn't complete yet. It's nearly complete. This particular card, it says exchanging gifts. Well, it is Christmas, right? The law of giving and receiving. This can be currency, trade-offs, weighing the costs, a productive and enriching time, equal exchange. So the 6 of coins energies. It's very important, Capricorn, to make sure that your efforts are being reciprocated. So obviously with this being a love read, be assertive. That's the word I'm looking for. Be assertive and make sure that the other individual that you're dealing with in love specifically, because this is a love read, is reciprocating whatever it is that you're giving out. Okay. Interesting, there is finances there as well, Capricorn. So for those of you who have been waiting for some kind of a payout, you're going to be receiving it in full. If anything is missing, you are going to be fighting for your fair share. It's a nice energy. There's a playful vibe around you as well. Very, very playful. It's almost as if you know when you're in the right, and when you're in the right, it it makes you become a bit bolshy. Others misread that as arrogance, but you don't care. It just makes you laugh even more and persevere even harder, because it's like, but when you know that you're in the right, there is no I'm trying to think of the words. It's like your adamance and your stubbornness is unmatched when you know you're in the right. You have a 9-card spread, please, for Capricorn. I'm smiling because it feels very much like somebody outside of a romantic connection. This is more like sort of business, finances. Someone is trying to pull the wool over your eyes. They're trying to pull a fast one, basically, and you're just smirking and shaking your head slowly at them and like, you really think I'm not stupid? You really think you're going to get one over on me? I'm not budging, you know. It's that I don't know why I always smile whenever I come across that energy. I just like it. Right, back to your romance. Hermit, Virgo energy. Justice, Libra energy. 2 major arcana here back to back. The 2 of coins, that's Capricorn energy. It's Jupiter in Capricorn. So yeah, your payoff. Hello Capricorn, the Devil. Major arcana card for a Capricorn. You've shown up in your own read here, Capricorn, and the 10 of Swords, Gemini energy. Okay, so that's going to be central to your read, is that 10 of Swords. I'm seeing this, Capricorn, as you're a... Now, please don't take this the wrong way, okay? This is just the energies that you're showing up in, right? Don't take offence to anything that I'm saying, because it's actually, I find it quite endearing. You're asserting your dominance here over somebody, okay? So make of that what you will. The Magician. The Magician is Mercury energy. So it could be Virgo, Gemini. Could be, doesn't have to be. It's for Capricorn, please. It's Capricorn, please. Nice. 10 of Chalices. It's Pisces energy. Finish the read, please, for Capricorn. Ooh, the 7 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy. Can be Sagittarius energy. And then at the bottom of the deck, you got the Knight of Wands. Nice, that's Leo energy. And Judgment under there, it's Pluto. Scorpion energy, and the Ace of Coins, Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Out of curiosity, you've got the Strength under there, that's Leo energy. Right, so Capricorn, yeah, you're very much standing in your power here. definitely. I'm feeling this vibe of you cannot and will not be budged, right? You're standing strong in your convictions here. You are ending something, but I'm also getting the feeling that you're ending something with an individual who doesn't yet know that it's over, or they do and they're trying to convince you otherwise. And this is where you're standing firm. I'm also seeing that you're going to ensure that you get your fair share of everything. Hermit, Justice, Two of Coins, and this card here, this equality. You're fighting for your equality, and you honestly, you're in such a strong position here, Capricorn, completely. If this is pertaining to like a small family court situation, your strength is really going to win the day for you, basically, right? So again, do not rest on your laurels. You've nearly won this particular battle, but it hasn't been won yet, right? Keep persevering and make sure that your final judgment sticks, right? Don't be swayed. I mean, not that you would be swayed, but in case there was that temptation to just go down the easier route, don't do it. Don't do it, whatever you do. With this, this Knight of Wands, I'm getting a travelling vibe with that one, right? There's a final judgment here, Capricorn. Some of you have decided to move location. This could be move towns, cities, countries, whichever, take your pick. But there's definitely a house move here, a residential move. There's an opportunity with this particular judgment, because you can see it's an open door and it leads down a path that you're uncertain about exactly where it's going to lead. So instead of feeling really nervous about that, you're feeling really excited about it because of the Ace of Coins. A brand new beginning that is full of beautiful potential, and you're also fully aware that this brand new beginning, it's only going to be as fruitful as the hard work that you put into it, right? Now, I'm also seeing, Capricorn, that there is highly likely to be a rebirth as well. So a connection or a situation that you thought was over, there's an opportunity for a rebirth and a promise of a really, really good outcome, because it's come out with the Ace of Coins. Interesting. Okay, so currently you're trying to keep your head above water, you're trying to survive, and right now that's more than good enough. Okay, you have actually learnt not to put too much pressure on yourself, because by putting too much pressure on yourself is actually counterintuitive and it plays against you, especially given current circumstances where there are things completely outside of your control. And I'm seeing this particular Two of Coins as you making the best of a really difficult situation. In fact, here's the thing, Capricorn. Some of you have actually thrived in the current climate. You have, because it's made you think differently. It's made you think outside of the box. It's made you get creative. And some of you have actually benefited, like financially, through that creative thinking because of the circumstances that have been outside of your control. It's you have made a really what is a devastating situation globally You've made it work to your advantage. I do need to clarify this Magician though. Clarify the Magician, please, for Capricorn. Because it has come out, the Devil, the Ten of Swords, the Magician. Yes, granted, the Devil, that's your major arcana, but I just need to make certain that that Magician isn't anything dodgy. You clarify the Magician, please. I don't think it is. I think that it's basically you delivering bad news to somebody who wasn't appreciative of you, and I'm seeing that you're ending something. Right, I'm seeing that really clearly, and then I'm seeing that you're going to be starting something new with an individual where you thought that that situation was been and gone. There's definitely a rebirth vibe. Eight of Swords, right, so the Magician has been clarified with the Eight of Swords. So you weren't sure if this was going to work. Right, because the Eight of Swords can be overthinking. It can be definitely overthinking a situation. The Magician is all of the four aces, right? You remembered that you have all of the tools that you need to manifest exactly what it is that you need in your own life. And if you're a regular to my channel, then you would have heard me say it before, that Capricorn is the most potent manifester of the entire zodiac, right? A lot of Capricorns don't even realize their own power, right? And when you get stuck in the Eight of Swords energies, yeah, you can manifest that as well. You can manifest that really, really quickly. Accidentally. Some of you have learnt this, and you're playing these manifestation abilities now to your advantage. Why is the Devil here, please? Okay, so we had a jump there. The King of Wands, Leo energy. So now I don't know why I'm getting like a thrill seeker vibe here. The Devil and the King of Wands. There's an adventure. For some of you, yeah, it's sexual, and for others of you, it's more about other things that get your blood pumping, right? I can't sugarcoat anything that comes out in a read, right? There's an intimate adventure. Some of you could well be single and exploring your options. I'm trying to keep it clean, and really enjoying exploring your options. And for others of you, this is more about realizing that, again, male or female, it doesn't matter. The cards in tarot, not gender specific. This is more of you realizing that you can get exactly what and who you want. The King of Wands is the go-getter, right? The Devil is your major arcana. Combine these two, this is a very, very potent energies. You're not being arrogant, all right? You're simply standing in your own power. You know that you can get who and what you want. That's a given. Some of you, you didn't realize this, and you're coming in to that realization, right? You're seeing yourself now as a sexual being, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly normal to be sexual. I'm sorry if I'm tripping over my own words here, but I do have to think about who might be watching my videos, and I don't know if anyone's going to be offended at the connotations and the sexual nature that's coming out in your read, so I just have to be mindful, okay? The bottom line here, excuse the pun, is you've felt guilty in the past for having had these lustful desires, and now you're breaking free from that. You're exploring your more sexual nature, and it's very, very powerful. Okay, so can we clarify this Seven of Swords then, please, for Capricorn? Okay, so your Seven of Swords has been clarified with death, the scorpionic energy. Liberation, right? I've been getting a lot of this card coming out, and every time it's come out this month, the first word that's jumped out is liberation, okay? Traditionally, change, transformation, transition, the death of an old way of being and doing, and openly inviting a brand new way of being and doing. It's life-changing transformation. It's 8th house energy, right? Which is also very secretive, as is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a very secretive energies as well. It's a very misunderstood card because on the face of it, it looks like someone is lying and deceiving. The Seven of Swords goes a lot deeper than that, because omission is also a form of white lies, right? Keeping your feelings hidden, being secretive, that can also be read as deceit. Also allowing others to jump to conclusions about you. That's also the Seven of Swords, right? Like, there isn't a single card in tarot that is 100% positive or negative. They're all neutral, all of them. It just depends on what is coming out right next to it and what is being clarified with it, right? You're secretly going through a lot of changes here. You're secretly freeing yourself from really strict and stringent rules. You're secretly on this path of exploring your sexual nature. You're doing it secretly, of course, because you are a very secret individual. I usually do get the Seven of Swords that comes out in your read, and funnily enough in Scorpio's read. It's just because you're both really secretive by nature, and that's where you get misread. That's where you get misjudged, and others you find do not understand you. That's why. It's just your secretive nature. But you know what? It's not your place to change anybody else's mind about you. And I do know that reputation is really, really important to you, being 10th house energy. You're going to have to let certain things slide. As difficult as it's going to be, you are going to have to let certain things slide, because you cannot control the thoughts, 8 of Swords, of another individual. Okay, you can only control your own thoughts. So if someone has made these assumptions about you, in some occasions, yeah, you are going to have to let them. It's just the way it goes. This is you secretly, with this 10 of Cups, the 10 of Chalices. That's your contentment. That's contentment on the outside and the inside. It's you finding it on the inside first, and then sharing, watch this, sharing your contentment and your inner happiness with another, because your happiness does not come from another. And there's been a realization about that also. Lots and lots of secrets. I like secrets because it gives me something to try and figure out. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy, rapid growth and expansion, good things being returned to you. If you think about Jupiter, if you were to put personality on the planet Jupiter, just think of Santa. Okay, Jupiter is the gift planet, and with you being ruled by Saturn, I'm seeing this as a karmic return, Capricorn. And remember, again, karma is not a dirty word. It isn't. Karma is neutral. Very, very neutral. It's just energy. If you put out good energy, you're going to get good energy coming back into you. If you put out bad energy, you're going to get bad energy that comes back to you. In the meanwhile, you're going to come up against several a-holes that are going to test you, who in turn, they are going to have to face their own karma, either positive or negative, for the way that they have treated you. That's the way it works. This is a good thing. The Wheel of Fortune is also fate and destiny. It's forging your own path in life and being very, very successful. So this connection here, Capricorn, that you're building upon, you're working upon, this adventurous and, for a lot of you, rebellious nature, this brand new attitude of, do you know what, fuck it, I'm going to go for what I want in my life, and I'm no longer going to put everybody else first. I'm going to start putting myself first, because I'm sick and tired of being betrayed, stabbed in the back, unappreciated, and just completely having other individuals taking the piss, right? This rebellious nature, this has been brewing for such a long time, and we're seeing a return on that energies that you're putting out. The universe is going, yes, Capricorn, you can get what and who you want when you put your mind to it. And here you go, Capricorn. Here's your gift. Here's your reward. Take it. Pick it up. It's yours. It belongs to you. This is life-changing. You have liberated yourself from everything that was keeping you stuck. And now you can enjoy the rest of your life in peace and comfort. Beautiful. Okay, so if you've made it this far into the read, then please do consider giving me a cheeky wee like, a subscribe or a comment, maybe even all three if you're feeling really, really generous. And thank you so, so much to all of those who have already supported my channel. Honestly, I cannot put into words how much it means to me. Also as well, every donation that comes into my channel, that goes straight back into my channel. So you might have noticed that we've now got a brand new camera, we've got a brand new voice recorder as well, so it's improving the quality of the channel all round. Okay, I absolutely invest everything straight back into the channel. So yeah, thank you so, so much to all of those who have helped to get the channel up to the stage that it currently is. Can you clarify this read further, please, Capricorn? Okay, so we got loads. Now, What a Catch came out in reverse. And I find that really, really interesting. An ideal partner or mate, abundance, self-esteem, value that answers yes, and marriage material. So that came out in reverse. There's two things, two major things that's going on here, Capricorn. The first thing being, central to your read is the Ten of Swords, right? You're bringing something to an end. You're bringing an old situation to an end because they're not in alignment with you, right? The other thing, they were one of the major causes of you feeling that you couldn't achieve what you needed to achieve out of your life. You felt that they were keeping you stuck. For some of you, not all of you, they could have been quite mentally abusive to you as well, and they kept telling you that you weren't good enough or anything like that. Okay, you're breaking free from that though. You're realizing that you are a catch. You're realizing that anybody would be lucky to share their life with you. You're not just telling yourself this now, Capricorn. You're genuinely believing in it as well. You're raising your self-esteem and you're seeing your true value, because it came out with the butterfly. Again, that's more 8th house energy. The butterfly is literally change, transformation, transition. Relationship is evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. Yeah, you're freeing yourself. Liberation again. And under there, the real deal. They see your light, a total keeper, genuine, compatible, authentic, healthy, and a good choice. So the individual that I was telling you about in your channeled message, the one from afar, the one who is watching you and they would love to get to know you better, they are a healthy choice and they're the real deal. And they see the value in you and the value in the connection with you as well. Let me further clarify for Capricorn, please. Just one. Thank you. The human gift. A gift of understanding. Oh, it's tiny. Hold on. A gift of understanding, insight, or a revelation, seeing with greater clarity a situation that has been obscured to you, trust in your perceptions, and this can indicate gaslighting. Yes. We were seeing that there. That's what you're liberating yourself from. When I said that there was an old connection around you that can be quite emotionally manipulative. I think I used the word emotionally abusive. Right? They were gaslighting you into you thinking that you weren't good enough. And that's who you've liberated yourself from. You have been exploring your more sexual nature for some of you, and basically someone else has fallen madly and utterly in love with you. Incredible read, Capricorn. I mean, talk about rising from the ashes. So Capricorn, please. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yep. You're going to be pursuing the connection with that individual that's taken a shine to you. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. No. Right. Again, another misunderstood card. This is reminding you, Capricorn, that it's okay for you to not know all of the answers all of the time, right? You're Earth. You like to know what's happening, who it's happening with, when it's happening, how it's happening, all of the details. You just want to know the details because that is what makes you feel comfortable and secure, right? They're saying it's okay for you to not know. Not knowing is absolutely fine. It's what makes you human. And engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. It's beautiful, Capricorn. It's a beautiful reading. And under their trust, the situation is calling for you to have faith. So, again, if this is you resonating with breaking free from an emotionally abusive situation, what hurt the most was their ability to make you question yourself. And that's what you need to focus on. Being able to trust your best judgment once again. Look inside yourself, yeah. Examine what is causing you to feel that way. Trust again. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it'll automatically transform. And then acceptance again is the key to inner peace. At times you must accept things the way that they are. There is no point trying to change that, which is beyond our control. Yeah, this read The new connection has made you really look back and evaluate everyone who has played a role in your life in the past. I'm surprised that we didn't see the Tower, because this read has been full of revelations about your own worth. Challenge, right? So your focus is delay or detours are beneficial. Revise, rethink, follow the signs or guidance and test before leveling up. You know what I get with that one there, Capricorn? You're being spiritually guided. You're probably receiving a lot of spiritual messages. This could be through synchronistic numbers. It could come in any form, okay? It could come in through your dreams. Follow the signs that you're guided to follow. So Capricorn, please. Okay. Oof. Surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional and spiritual healing. Yeah, you have done a lot of healing here, Capricorn. A lot of introspection. You've been getting a lot of revelations. You've been realizing that the way that others treat you or have treated you in the past is no reflection on who you are as an individual. In fact, they were confessing to you who they really were. You've understood this now fully. You have again liberated yourself from the way that others think and treat you and all the rest of it. Is basically you're no longer carrying the energy of others as if it belonged to you, because it never belonged to you. You're also clearing out your life as well, because that's the bit that you do have control over, is how long people like that stay in your life for. And I'm seeing that one individual in particular is trying their very, very best to really keep a hold of you and to keep you within their clutches. They're not going to be successful with this because of the really powerful revelations that you've had about your own humanity, about your own sexuality and all the rest of it. You've realized you can get whatever and whoever you want, and you're going for it. You're absolutely going for it. You're not going to be steamrolled across as if you no longer, like as if you don't matter. It's for Capricorn. Okay, heart's ease, compassion, tread a little more tenderly. So some of you with that one, there's the temptation for revenge, because whoever it is that you're ending things with, you felt that they didn't treat you with tender loving care, so why should you? There is definitely that temptation to treat them in exactly the same way. They're saying here, avoid that, because you don't want to be pulling yourself down to their level because you're better than them. And then you've got sunflower, assertiveness. Yes, that was one of the first words that that came out at the start of your read, assertiveness. Also, see with this sunflower, this is someone watching you, because do you know what sunflowers do? They follow the sun. Their heads move according to the position of the sun. So somebody's watching you, Capricorn, with a lot of admiration. And it's like whenever you walk past, their head moves with you, watching you. It's really, really sweet. Rise up and stand stronger and true. Yeah. Don't allow yourself to be cut down small just because someone else is feeling uncomfortable with your rise. Make sure that you rise even bigger. A lot of you have been cut down throughout your life because others were afraid of your true power and your true potential. Should you live according to how you wanted to live. It's like someone was scared of your power, so they tried to blow out your light, if that makes sense. Rise up, be defiant against it, and definitely keep this going. This, the Devil and the King of Wands, keep that going. Remember, you can and will get whoever and whatever you want out of your life. You've got it here. Beautiful read. I really liked that read for you, Capricorn. It was amazing. Okay, so that is what I have for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, then the link to do so is in the descriptions box and it's in the pinned comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week. If you're watching this after December the 21st, then I hope you have a fantastic birthday. I hope you have an amazing Christmas as well, however you choose to celebrate it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.